2003 for San Jose State University.
I tell you, Kent Bear and our defensive coaches did a phenomenal job preparing the kids, and the kids played extremely hard. They just kept relentlessly fighting, and I was just so proud of their effort. It was a phenomenal day to watch them play defense.
Surprised that it was a low-scoring game rather than a high-scoring game?
Yes, in the Navy games I've been in before, I've seen them high-scoring, and they kind of get clicking. And they got going early, and then we made a couple plays here and there. That the fumble early, to me, kind of helped us tremendously. And after that, we kind of shut them down pretty good, I would say, and got after them a little bit. But they played extremely hard, and I think they had a couple of guys that got hurt too that I think might have hurt him. 33 getting hurt. He's a very good football player, and he does a lot of not only his running ability, but he's a phenomenal blocker on the edge. He really does a good job.
Coach, how different is it preparing for a team like Navy as opposed to the other teams you prepare for?
Totally different. And I learned a long time ago. I was back when I was a young coach, and I thought I knew everything when I was young, defensive coordinator. We played at a school that ran this option offense, and I tried to stop it in 1 week, and the result was 55-0 later. And I said, I'll never go through this again. So we practiced it in the spring, we practiced it in summer in 2-a-days, and we practiced it every Sunday. And then we practice it the week of the game because it's the familiarity of it, reading all the blocks, understand the cuts, the speed of it. And I knew it always starts out a little rough because of the speed of the game. And then I knew once we'd settled in, I thought we would play okay because we've studied it pretty hard. But they've studied us hard too, and they came out with a few wrinkles that we were fortunate to stop.
You always hope to slow down the option. I mean, be able to shut it down the way you did. We talked about that.
Well, I think it's just the relentless effort of our defense. Our kids are in phenomenal shape. They play extremely hard. And I tell you what, we tackled better today than we did last week. You saw us against San Diego State. We tackled much better. And we worked on that hard this week with our pop-up dummies and all that type of thing, and really enforced that.
Are you all right with the 12 points, considering you had 388?
I'm all right with 3-0.
Well, of course.
I really honestly don't care about the points. I just want the W's. And of course, you'd like more to where we kept giving them chances to come back in the game. I will agree with that, but we kept fighting. And for a freshman kicker to set a school record, that probably will help us a lot more later down the road with his confidence when he's going to have to make a game-winning kick. And so I'm going to look at it for the glass definitely half full towards that way.
So the school record was 4 field goals?
Right, yes.
Okay, 9 for 9.
He's 9 for 9 right now, yes.
What did you see out of the offense? Because, I mean, you guys moved the ball a lot of yards, time of possession.
They made some good plays on us down in the high red zone. And, we did a couple waggles that we thought we could do, and they had it schemed up this time. We saw it earlier, and I guess they knew we were going to run it. And then we missed a throw here or there, but our quarterback, I thought, played great. We just kind of had some things that were off kilter a little bit. Now, what did hurt us, what we got to improve on, is our 3rd down and short and 4th down and short running. And we have got to improve that. That's going to come back and nip us. And so we got this week off, and we'll do it. We'll get it fixed.
4-1 start.
Yes, it has been for me. I know that.
The program, I think it was.
Yes, it's
the New Mexico Bowl game. I think it was the last bowl.
Yeah, I think that was. And our kids are just taking it one game at a time and doing what they need to do. And our goal is to win the WAC, and we start the WAC against Utah State in 2 weeks. And Utah State's beat us the last 2 times, and really I think the last 3 times we played them. So it's going to be a tough act for us to go play. And we got them at home, and we're looking for a great crowd at home, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
First time winning on the East Coast. I mean, what's the significance of that?
Well, it's a big significance. And I'll tell you, we did it different. Our athletic director and our assistant athletic director, they paid for us to come out here a day early. And that made all the difference in the world. Plus, we even had a little plane trouble leaving, so we got in here really late the first night. And so our kids were well rested. And then when we rode on the bus, on the 45-minute bus, I'm sitting up there for about 10 minutes. I said, now, do I need to look back or not? Because I said, if I look back and they're all asleep, I'm nervous. I look back and they're all wide awake, eyes open. And I said, it worked. And so that was big. It really, I can't tell you how big that is.
They got a good night's sleep.
They got 2 good nights sleep, but we got in late the other one, so they really were able to catch it up and do that. And then, I don't know if you want to write this paper, 90% of our kids have never been to Washington, D.C., and that was really a great, phenomenal day.
So you got to take them down to Washington?
Took them down there and took them around, and when they walked down the Vietnam Memorial and the World War II Memorial, you couldn't hear a pin drop. And we did a fun thing. We got out on the lawn in front of the Washington Monument and did a walkthrough. Took pictures. So that's something they'll have pictures of for the rest of their lives. So it was a phenomenal weekend for a young man in college. And I'm glad that university backed us on that.
Coach, just talk about the improvement you've seen so far this season on defense.
Well, we've gotten better every year. A lot of those kids have played a lot of ball, and they've gotten bigger and stronger. Our strength program and our year-round program has paid off, and it will continue to pay off. And I'm just so proud of him. And Kent Baer is a phenomenal defensive coordinator now. He's been at Stanford, Washington, Notre Dame, Cal, Utah State here, and he's been up for the Coach Broyles National Coach of the Year Award a few times for assistant coach, and hopefully keep doing what we're doing. He should win it, in my book.
He's seen some offense, it sounds
yes,
like.
Yes, he has.
Travis Johnson, I mean, he seemed to set the tone, force the fumble.
He always does. Travis Johnson is the man. I mean, he is a team leader. He's a phenomenal student, great person. He's the heart and soul of our defense.
And then the fellow that came in and took the place of your top player, Favalou.
Josh
He was
Fasavalo
your
played
leading rusher,
phenomenal.
and he recovered the fumble.
Yeah, Josh, wow. I can't say enough about Josh today. We worked with him all week, and he took it to heart. And we always talk about you're going to have to step up and put to it a role. You know, he's played one snap all year on defense. He's played special teams, and he had to play them all today, and he did a great job. I was really, really proud of Josh.
How perfectly timed is this by? Just a little bit banged up at this point, and
Yeah, I think they're all perfectly timed when you have people banged up. We're looking forward to this a couple days off, and then we're going to get ready for Utah State. And they beat us, and we need to be ready to play them. It's going to be a phenomenal, whack game, and they're a really good football team.